Iran's Guardian Council has announced the list of approved candidates for the presidential election. Here's a look at some of the main contenders to replace Mahmoud Ahmadinejad on June 14th. They include the front-runner and Iran's chief nuclear negotiator, Saeed Jalili, and one of his predecessors, Hassan Rouhani. A former foreign minister, Ali Akbar Velayati, has been selected, and Mohammad Bakr Ghalibaf, the mayor of Tehran, will also run. And they're joined by Gholam Ali Haddad Adal, the Speaker of Parliament, and Mohsen Rezai, a past commander of the Revolutionary Guards. But one candidate who's been excluded is the former president, Akbar Hashemi Rafsanjani, a reformer seen as a possible challenger to conservative elites. Well, what to make of all of this? Trita Parsi, who's the founder and president of the National Iranian-American Council, joins us now live from Washington, D.C. with his thoughts. What is the president up to here, rather the supreme leader up to here, do you think?
Well, it's difficult to tell because one speculation is that perhaps he's doing this in order to then himself step in and reverse this decision, and by that make Rafsanjani truly beholden to Khamenei. But a lot of indications are that that's not going to happen, including people close to Rafsanjani who are saying that this will not occur. And as a result, Rafsanjani may be completely excluded, and that leaves the remaining candidates being essentially people that are completely loyal to Khamenei, or people that are seen as being such long shots that they're okay to be on the ballot. And it means that the choices that the people in Iran have in front of them are increasingly limited, almost perhaps completely irrelevant.
So it's almost as though Khamenei has done this because he wants to see how people are going to react.
There is a speculation that he's waiting to see what the reaction will be. If it is a pretty harsh reaction, perhaps he will reverse it. If it isn't, then that's probably his preference, and he will go forward, and it will be not really an election as much as it will be 8 candidates trying to get his votes, get Khamenei's vote, and by that get to the position of presidency.
How does the power structure work in Iran? Does Khamenei actually need to have a president? Could he do away with the presidency?
There is some speculation thinking that if he manages now to get a completely loyal person, then for the next 8 years he will have enough time to change the constitution in Iran and completely abolish the presidency as a whole. That would probably be his preference, and it would lead to a situation in which, in essence, any type of pretense or veneer of democracy or people having choices will be gone, and it will truly be a one-man dictatorship.
All right, so even though this election is now only a matter of weeks away, June 14th, almost anything could happen. It's still pretty much up in the air.
It still is pretty much up in the air, but a lot of people did not expect this decision. They expected that Rafsanjani would not have entered the race unless he had some form of a guarantee that he would be okayed by the Guardian Council, or that Khamenei would ensure that that would happen. So this has come as a surprise to a lot of people, and at the same time, as you mentioned, there's still some time left. A lot of other things can still happen.
Trita, many thanks indeed for your thoughts. Really appreciate it. That's
Thank you for having me.
Trita Parsi there in Washington.